We will now evaluate this given limit using the limit laws. So I'm going to use this limits difference law, which states that limit of f of x minus g of x is equal to limit of f of x minus limit of g of x. So this basically tells that if you have two functions f of x and g of x, you find the difference and then you find the limit, that is you find the limit for the difference of the functions, which is equal to the difference of the individual limits. So it is a limit of f of x minus limit of g of x. So this is the law we are going to use. So first I'm going to consider this negative 3x as f of x and this 4 as g of x. So which means I can apply this limits difference law. So in the first step I can write down this as a limit of negative 3x, x approaches 0, minus limit of 4, x approaches 0. Sorry about it. So now in the next step we can apply the constant rule of limits. Since we have a constant over here, we can factor it out of the limit. So I can write down this as negative 3 limit of x approaches 0 minus limit of 4 x approaches 0. Now I can do the substitution for the x. So this becomes minus 3. In place of x, I have to substitute 0. So I put 0. And this is independent of x. We don't have any x in the second limit. It's just the constant 4. So there is no way that we can replace x inside this limits. So we get only the constant value. So therefore this is equal to 4. So we just put only the 4. So this is negative times negative 3 times 0 is 0. So finally we get the answer as minus 4. So therefore the value of this limit is negative 4.